Can you imagine being a guy that has been more than 35 years working in the oil and gas and being in the pinnacle of your career, being a CEO of a multinational, and you were called to a last minute and you went to a foreign country and you get kidnapped and stay hostage during 5 years? That is me. So I went through that situation. My name is Jose Pereira, and I went to a hostage situation. So every time people ask me what I am, I say I'm a former oil and gas executive. I'm a former hostage, but really I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. So I went through a situation that was a nightmare when we were there because we were caught in the middle of the politics between the US and Venezuela. I'm dual citizen, Venezuelan born, and we were caught in the middle of, that was in 2017, caught in the middle of the dispute that was going on at that moment. And we became a victim of something that is called the hostage diplomacy. So you get caught you're in the wrong place in the wrong moment. So what happened to us in that case? At the beginning, I'm going to talk about adversity because the situation of us was adversity and trauma. So my speak today is going to talk from going through the captivity to the freedom, how you can overcome your adversity and your trauma and build up resilience with your love, with your faith, your strength, and your hope. So what happened to us? That we went through that situation, and at the beginning, we didn't know what to do. We really didn't think that that was happening to us. We thought it was a mistake. So that's the first thing. You begin to deny things. So then comes the situation that you really realize, okay, why this is happening to me? Why me? Because I didn't have nothing to do with the situation. And then comes the truth of the matter that you realize that you're going through that process. You say, okay, this is really happening to me. So in that moment, you can go in the wrong way and deny thinking and be negative, and then comes anxieties, depression, or you decide to transcend. That was our case. We decided to transcend. So today, I'm an adversity and resilience coach. So, but what happened to us? Because when we were there, when we realized that we really were in that situation, we passed a switch and began to be in a survivor mode. At some point in our hands came a book that I always talk about. This book. There is an author that was in the World War II in the concentration camp. This guy is called Viktor Frankl, and the book is A Man in the Search of a Meaning. I read that book in that situation, and I learned that you in the life have to have a meaning. So we did three simple things that I have been hearing here, by the way. The first thing was stay calm and focused. We were in that situation. We decided to stay calm and focused because in adversity, you need to be calm and focused, because if you're not calm and focused, you're going to be lost. So we stayed calm and focused. Then, second thing, have a positive mindset. We talk about mindfulness, etc. Be positive. Be positive. I, fortunately, was always a guy that was positive in my life, so I decided to remain positive. My wife always complained that she said that maybe I'm kind of naive. No, I believe in people. I truly believe in the people. And the third thing is go back to your inner circle and your spirituality. We learned in the bad way that we needed to go back to God. Who can be your higher power? Can you be the universe? You need to believe in something in the life. So we begin to read the Bible, we begin to pray, and we decided to live the life one day at a time. So when we went to that thought process, and we learned that our meaning in life was our family, your loved ones. You need to stick to your loved ones. When you're in adversity, you need to stick to your loved ones. I can tell you something, my friends, that you can go in any process, and maybe your family is broken, whatever. When you're going in adversity, your loved ones are going to be with you. These are the people that are going to stay with you. Your significant one, your dad, your brother, your fiance, Whoever loves you is gonna stay with you, because that was the situation that happened to us. So when we went through the situation, we begin to smuggle letters with my wife. I smuggled 1,000 letters during 3 years. When I came back, my wife had the letters, and she had compiled it, and that's gonna become my book. My book is based on my memoir of 1,000 letters I wrote during my captivity. So my book is called From Hero to Villain, the true story of the CITGO Six, because we went through a situation, we were 6 guys, and at some point, if you Google, during the 2019-2020, we were all over the world in the press. There were more than 200,000 articles written on our case. We became the CITGO Six. So okay, you can Google us, we will appear all over. So I'm one of the CITGO Six. And so, but when I came back, I saw that this situation was not unique, because unfortunately there are a lot of Americans in this situation all over the world. So we created with other families a foundation called the Bring Our Family Home Campaign. Together, now we're a hostage community, and I'm a strong advocate for that community. I'm a coach of aversion residents, because what I decided is convert my ordeal in something that can help others. So today I'm helping companies and helping people overcome their adversity. I have a program called Life Pill for a Survival Guide that talks about that. And I'm a public speaker, by the way. I'm gonna I'm invited to go to the UN next month. I'm gonna do a speech in the UN. I have been invited to the US Congress. I did a speech in the US Congress. I went to the Canadian government. So I was interviewed by Anderson Cooper 1 month when I came back. I have been interviewed all over. I have done 30 podcasts. I don't know how much. So I have been talking very loudly this, because I really need to raise the awareness of this situation. So today my thing is raise awareness. I have my coaching program. I have my speaking thing, and my book is going to go out in 2 weeks. I'm going to begin the pre-sale. I left there my link tree where there are all my platforms. And by the way, I am LinkedIn sharing this with a lot of people. I have a newsletter that I invite you to go there. I'm preparing a master class that I'm going to do for a startup and business owner, because I feel today that I had to give up, because my life is today a miracle. I came back as a miracle, because we came back in October last year through a prisoner swap. I was convicted for 25 years and a $2.5 million fine, something that I never did, because we were caught in the middle of the politics. So today we talk loudly about this. So my thing today is that any adversity in life, because I learned that you can overcome it. Anyone, name it. I heard somebody say there, I was, yay, because you can have adversities, financial broken. You can have a problem in your marriage, problem with your family, some illness, anything in the life. But if you stay calm and focused, if you stay positive mindset, if you really go back to your spirituality and seek the meaning of your life, that is your loved ones, and then of course have your spirituality and your stay strong in body, soul, and spirit, my friend, you're gonna overcome it, because I'm a proof of life. Today, I feel I tell the people every time they're in a problem, you can overcome anything in your life. So this is my final message. It's by choice. You have two choices. You can go in the wrong way or in the right way. It's your decision. You can do it. I did it. You can do it. So I tell the people that I left there my link tree where there are all my platforms. I'm going to do this master class next Saturday. It's going to be free. You can go there. You can go in my newsletter and continue hearing me. I'm posting in all over the media about this, because today this is something that I need to spread that message. So thank you very much for hearing me.